I am live. I need for y'all to tell me, though, if my orientation is correct. I don't have another device to look at to be able to say if this is correct or not. So, welcome. Tell me if I need to rotate the screen or not. My internet is still out, so I have to do everything by the phone. This is the... Okay, so I want to be able to have all chats visible. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on in, come on in. It's time to start. It's time to start our day together. We're going to do some sage, some energy clearing, grounding ourselves, doing all the woo-woo-y stuff that we get to do because we can, right? Living life the way we choose. Come on in. Gonna wait a little bit for folks to come in. While they are, how about some frankincense? Get the little charcoal lit. Welcome, welcome all. Welcome, welcome. Lighten the charcoal so that I can put some frankincense on here. Don't know why this charcoal always is kind of challenging to light. But the end result is fabulous. Okay, get lit. There we go. Thank you very much. Keep going. Keep going. Well, maybe it's not meant to. So we'll just leave that alone. We don't force something that's not meant to be. So we'll just let that one go. So instead, I will just do just the sage. And if that charcoal gets going, then great. Great, great, great. It is morning time. What time is it here? It's around 10 o'clock, I think. East Coast time. Got the neighborhood cats. There's a cat over there. He's looking up at me. The neighbors had a cat. His name was Luna, and he disappeared. And I think there was neighbors that were behind where I live. I think they had taken Luna, and then they came back. They must have moved somewhere in the neighborhood because I think that cat is Luna. And Luna used to be Dora's best friend. And when Luna left, Dora was so sad. He was so sad. Oh, got it lit. How is everybody today? Welcome for who has joined today. Say hello. Say where you are from. I know I didn't announce that we were coming on. Just going with the flow. Welcome, everybody. I'm doing this from off of my phone because I do not have, yeah, I think that is Luna. I do not have internet from after that storm still, so I don't have my laptop. I don't have the television. You can't go on YouTube on the TV because there's no internet to support that. So I'm doing everything off my phone for yesterday and today. The cable people are supposed to, or whatever they are, they're supposed to be here today, this afternoon. So that's another reason I came on just a little bit earlier. So we're going to clean this energy. Yeah, because I was like, whew, yesterday after all the time that I spent being the editor and the producer that I am now, the writer of my own content. Yes, I have made it into the film industry on the shorts level. Hey, you got to make life the way that you want it to be, right? You can't laugh about something. If you can't be free about something, then what can you do? So, yes. So if you see any little smoke coming up, it's just the sage down there. All right. Let's get ourselves grounded. Shall we start this off? Start the day off correctly by grounding ourselves. I haven't done a spiritual one lately, at least in a week now that I haven't done one. Yeah, because I've been kind of. Hello, beautiful friend. Hello there, Miss Amy. How are you today? Appreciate you. Yes. From London. Hello, London. Hi. I'm all the way over here on the other side of the pond, right? Here in Georgia. Are you ready to get grounded? Are you ready to connect to your higher self and surround yourself with all that is and start your day off? I'm all right. You said you're all right. I am good. I am good. Having the example of when you have challenges, you just have to push through. And I'm pushing through. I'm not letting these outages and these storms get me down. So get comfortable. Let's take a couple of deep breaths. Consciously taking deep breaths. Remember, we are shallow breathers. So when you don't consciously take those deep breaths, that upper part of your lung does not get exercised, okay? So deep breaths, and here we go. Let's focus on our root chakra, the red chakra, the chakra that is at the base of your spine. Focus on that red, beautiful red chakra. Clear all the dark areas around that red chakra so that it is bright, shiny red. And then let's imagine that chakra going down deep into the earth. Good morning, Miss Kiki Law. She said, gracious greetings to you too. Let's get ourselves grounded. Oh, Pennsylvania, U.S. in the house. Yay. Focus on that red chakra going deep into the earth. Focus on it like roots. Roots like trees, tree roots that are going deep into the center of this earth. Past the lava all the way to the center, and then now let's spread those root chakras all throughout the earth. We are grounding ourselves to the earth and we are connecting to the earth. Mother Gaia, that which supports us. Now let's bring that red chakra, that energy, all the way up to the center part of ourselves. Take another deep breath. Now, let's continue that energy. Let's bring it all the way up. And we're going to connect with our higher self. Our higher self, connect to source, all that is, all the way up. Imagine that white light going all the way up, connecting to source. Thank you. And now let's bring that energy back down to the center part of us. Take another deep breath. Now that we've connected to the center part of us, that fire, that light, let's expand that all around us. Expand that white light all around us. Expand it 12 feet all around you in a beautiful bubble all around you. Your white light, that is you. Now let's feel that white light bubble with pink light of love. Imagine pink light just filling that bubble that you've just surrounded yourself with. All that love, surround yourself with all that love. And now let's ask the angels to surround us. Call upon the angels. We call upon the angelic realm. We thank you for being there. And now we ask that you surround us, guide us, protect us. help us. We know that you don't do it just by we are assisted by you. You assist us. We are the ones that do it. We are the powerful beings that we are. The God being that I am, that you are, the goddesses that are out there. Oh my goodness. We are here, right? We are all grounded, connected, surrounded, and protected. Yes, I am. Let's say some I ams that you are. I am love. I am light. Take a deep breath on that. Remind yourself of the Godling that you are. I am love. Now let's send love to ourselves. Take care of yourself first. Remember, we are putting that oxygen mask on first. I send love to myself first. I love who I am. I am beautiful. I am magnificent. I am strength. I am strong. Repeat these words because this is what you are. Speak the words that you are. Remember that powerful rudder that is in your mouth. It is powerful and it manifests. It's a creation. It is the little tool in your mouth that helps with your words that you speak what you want into your life, into what is, into what is yours. I am love. I am light. I am strong. I am beautiful. I am health. Yes, I am excellent health. I walk a guided life. I am guided by the universe. I am guided by angels. I am protected. I am fully supported by the universe. I am all that I am now. Speak what it is that you want. Let's send some love to every viewer that is upon this channel right now. No matter what point in time you come in, I send you love. Energetically, I send you love. Feel that love that is within you and the intention, I send it to you. You that are the missing aspect of me, I send you love. I send you healing. I send you healing. Archangel Raphael, the archangel of health and healing, I call upon you now. Each individual that is watching right now, assist them. Send them. I send you, Archangel Raphael. I send Archangel Raphael to you to assist you in the healing that you need right now in your life. Health, whether it's physical, mental, emotional, whether it's just what you need to do in your life surrounding you for it to be healthy. Healthy relationships. Yes, healthy love relationships. I send Archangel Gabriel to you for communication. I send you healthy communication, that your words be guided, that my words be guided to speak to you that which you need. Now, let us send love to every soul upon this earth. All that you are watching, participate with me. Use the light worker that you are. Let us send love to every soul upon this earth. I send you love. I send you peace. I send you calm. I send you right standing, balance, focus, right alignment. I send that to you. We can do this. We are connected. We are as one. I am the missing aspect of you. You are the missing aspect of me. Yes, we should be different, yet we are all the same. And within that, I send you healing energy to every soul upon this earth. And I say to every soul upon this earth, remember who you are. Stand in the remembrance of who you are. Yes, yes. Okay. Who would like a card today? Who would like a card? Raise your hand. I know we have a 60-second delay. You can even ask a yes or no question. We're going to pull out the cards on the yes or no questions. And then if you just want a regular oracle card, we have our different decks. So if you have a question for universe, we're going to do some, and then I'm going to allow myself to be opened up a little bit. I try not to do it too much on, especially on airways like this. Is that a little hand, Miss Amy? Uh-oh. Okay. It jumped out. 2 jumpers. Miss Amy, beautiful friend, you have. Were you asking a question? You need to answer me that, because there was 2 cards that jumped out. Please tell me you were asking the universe a question, because both of them said yes. Yes, yes, and yes. You magical woman, you. Look at that, both of them. I don't know what your question was. Okay, receive that healing. You receive that healing. Can you put that question in there? Write it out so that let's even ask my pendulum. I've never brought my pendulum out before. Let's even ask the pendulum what your question is. What is your question, beautiful friend? Write it out there. This is my pendulum. Let me tell you the little story about the pendulum while I wait for the question to come. Yes or no questions. I can take illness from people, but I carry it with me. How do I release it? That's not a yes or no, woman. Okay, first, when you release, and this is something that I have learned, when you release, when you feel something about emotion-wise that comes up, you have to ask yourself, first and foremost, is this me or am I feeling somebody else? And if you can answer that, no, this isn't normally how you feel, so you just have to release it. I release it and let it go. Whether you feel like you need assistance behind that, you can write it out and burn it. If that's what it takes, if you're really holding on to something, release things to the universe. Remember, we are not meant to carry somebody else's burden, to carry any form of burden, but we can help others. We can assist other people. So yes, you can send healing energy, cleanse yourself of it, take you a Epsom salt bath, go outside, put your feet on the ground, release it. Set your intentions of what you want to do as far as healing towards another, absolutely. But release that and let it go. And then stand in gratitude and say thank you. Thank you to the angels. Did we say thank you at all? I don't think we did. Thank you to every angel that we called upon that is here with us right now. Thank you, because they are always there. They are there. They're just waiting for you to call upon them to assist you. Because remember, you are the creator. You are the one that creates your world around you. You are the one that does it. Yes, thank you, angels. Always, even when you ask the universe for something and you are believing that you have it, right away after you've asked for it, thank you. Because you are standing in the position of believing and receiving and accepting everything that you are. So, yes or no questions. Let's just pull an oracle card until I get a yes or no question. How about secrets from the ancestors? Yes, secrets from the ancestors. I want to do I was supposed to be talking about my pendulum. Okay, see this pendulum right here? Don't take it personal. See this ugly rock? It's a beautiful rock, I know. Okay, but when I was looking for a new pendulum, and I was in the shop and I was just walking back and forth, and I was asking Spirit, show me which one that I should get, just walking back and forth. Walking back and forth, and I looked at it and I saw it, but I thought, oh, it's like, that thing is ugly. It's just an ugly rock. But yet it was vibrating like mad every single time I walked past it, but I kept ignoring it. And, but I just kept looking because I wanted one of those beautiful crystals, and, and then the lady that owned the shop, she was like, because I was saying, oh, I'm trying to find me a pendulum, she was like, how about that one that keeps going crazy every time you walk by it? And I was like, oh my goodness, you saw that? I was trying to ignore that. I guess I will get it. It was saying, yes, take me, take me. Okay, so let's ask our pendulum. We had a question from, asking, from beautiful friend, should respond to the email. Should she respond to that email? All right, let me show me so that you can see. Show me yes. We have not asked the question yet. I just want you to see. See how this is going back and forth? That's yes for me. Now watch this. Thank you. Get it? Stop. Thank you. Show me no. Show me no. See how that goes back and forth? That's no for me. Okay? Thank you. Show me maybe. Show me maybe. See how it's just going round and round? That's maybe for me. Okay? Thank you. All right. Should beautiful friend, Miss Amy, should she respond to that email as an acceptance? Should she accept the email response? Woo! Y'all seen it for yourself. La answer is no. Okay. Thank you. How did y'all like that little magic session? I know I loved it. I even love it when I say thank you and it stops. Okay. That. Woo. You are absolutely welcome anytime. All right. Yes. It is beautiful. Beautiful. I know. I wanted something a little bit more shimmery, something more bougie. But Spirit said, nope, not today. So, should I've been doubting I should. So it confirmed it. That's right. There we go. All righty. Now, let's pull us another card. Oh, Lord, you be doing this. You be doing this. Look at that. It says, creature of fire. Choose freedom. Free yourself. Look at that. Look at all of that. That is just beautiful. All righty. You are a creature of fire. Choose freedom. All right. So, being as I didn't get to shuffle it well, but I know that's you. And every time you on here, we get jumpers. I love it. I love it. Look at you. I love it. I love it. I love it. How can you not go through life and be loving and fun and hey? Oh, so okay. I'm staying focused. I know I'm about ready to jump everywhere. For those of you whom have already put in about highlighting the sharing your channel so that we can support each other, beat this algorithm. I want you to know I do have, those that have put your name in there and so forth. But until I get my laptop going up, until the internet gets fixed at the house here, I can't do it over it's too difficult over with the phone. I want to be able to highlight you correctly and share everybody. But we are as one, and we are going to do this together. So let me focus so these cards will act right too. All right. Angels, guides, and ancestors, give us a message through the secrets of the Ancestor Oracle card. What would you have to say to us today? What would you have? Let's just go with this top. All right. The Goddess Circle. Hey! Who wants to be a part of the Goddess Circle? I do. Look at that. The Goddess Circle, Wheel of Change. Look at that. The Goddess Circle. Let us read what the Goddess Circle. We know that it's more than likely with the tarot card is the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. There we go. This is our little club, right? Only goddesses are allowed. Only God beings are allowed in this club right here. It says Wheel of Change. There is a season for everything, and this is yours. Yes. If you haven't already received the good news, it is on its way. It is safe to celebrate. You deserve it. Don't question the joy. Do not wait for the other shoe to drop. Rejoice, beautiful. See, there's that word. Rejoice, beautiful. You are the moment. This is your time. Yes, positive change is on the way. Expansion, evolution, revolution. Be open to change. This is a great season to let go of the past and take a big risk. Woo! Maybe that means step outside. Think about that one. Get you some nature. Get you some fresh air. Put your feet on the ground. Barefoot. Not them shoes. Barefoot. Let's see the memory behind this. The ancestral memory. The powerful Egyptian goddesses and queens from the African Goddess Rising Oracle deck, Katish, Nefertiti, Ma'at, Sekhmet, and Iset showed up for this Goddess Circle. Sounded like that song on Prince of Egypt. Their unified power creates a portal of unlimited choices and transformation. Change, yes. The ancestral medicine to this. One thing about the Wheel of Fortune, it keeps turning. Yep, that is true. For some of your ancestors, it was difficult to feel joy for joy's sake. Heal their energy. You are just asking about healing energy. Heal their energy by celebrating yours now. Learn what it feels like to revel in joy, pleasure, and fun just for the sake of it. Now, the shadow aspect of this, yikes, obstacle after obstacle after obstacle, setbacks, misfortune, bad luck. Well, but we ain't claiming none of that. Things have not been going your way. It only appears that way. Take a breath. Don't make any sudden movements. Think about it first before you do anything. The fates have not been on your side. They are always on your side. But know that this too shall pass. Our challenges do make us stronger. Yes, you may be feeling a bit helpless right now, but remember that you're still in charge. You badass, you. Like I said, this was the card. The tarot card to this would have been the Wheel of Fortune. And the affirmation says, I'm a winner, baby. I'm a winner, baby. Yes, be a part of this. Look at, we're a part of the Goddess Circle. Only godlings need apply. Yes, I like that. The Goddess Circle. I'll have to put that as one of the titles on the video. The Goddess Circle. Only badasses need apply. Right? You a badass. It says whether or not You knew your ancestors, they know you. Spirit was our first ancestor. That's pretty powerful right there. Spirit was our first ancestor. I like that. Oops, which box was this in? Didn't mix that up just a wee bit. Okay, can't be getting stuff mixed up like that. Can we? That would be no bueno. So, how did everybody sleep last night? Would be great for a meditation vid. So beautiful. It is a nice one, isn't it? So, so nice. And you know what? I saw a little saying. You know how I say, a saying that I use, I am grateful. Oh, you were up half the night. Oh, well, when that happens to me, about when I'm up and I don't get much sleep, instead of focusing on what I don't get, on being tired, I change the narrative and I say, thank you, universe, for the sleep that I did get. Thank you for the rest that I did have. Find the positive in that negative. And you remember how I was saying how I would have the saying that I would always say, I'm grateful for where you have brought me from and where and I'm thankful for where you are taking me to. So on this book box, I didn't even notice it before until like 2 days ago. It said, Dear Past, thank you for the lessons. Look at that. Remember we were talking about that? Oh, here we go. Yeah. Remember we were talking about that? Dear Past, thank you for the lessons. Woo! Go on with your bad self. And then right on the other side, it says, Dear Future, I am ready. Dear Future, I'm ready. Look at that. Because until you go through something, until you have your preparation, you can't handle what's next. You need to go from step 1 before you can get to step 2, before you can get to step 3. Right? We just don't jump to the end. You just don't jump from the bottom and that tall, tall ladder up there. You don't just jump from the bottom and get to the top in one leap. You have to take one step at a time. And you learn from all your experiences, right? Right? I love it. Let's ask another yes or no question. This is your day. Your day. What does Spirit have to say? Ask another. I love the fact that you started picking up. And you know what? Write that song and make that video about your song. Put it up there for all to see. It does not matter. And if you don't want your face to be seen, that's okay too. It really is. Put it from right there. Let us see that part. Let's just see all the action. You can't see my fingers. I'm playing the little guitar. Let's see all the action that's taking place and the beautiful voice that's emanating, that people can say, where's that beautiful voice coming from? What's that beautiful sound? When you're writing, when you're creating, when you're doing, it does not matter. If you think, oh, this is good, or oh, that's not good. Remember, you sat up there and made that judgment first before you allowed anybody else to say anything. So in truth, you're your worst critic. So what anybody else may or may not think. Start enjoying it for yourself first, because it is your creation. And it should be different from anybody else out there, because they're a different person than what you are. So let them see that originality out there. They're missing out on something that you have to share. Share it with joy. Let's get some more questions. I want to be able to, answer your questions. This deck is a yes or no. But how can I be less strict as a parent? Okay. I would ask, this is what I used to do. Instead of saying, how can you be less strict? Okay, well, maybe strictness is needed. But what I used to ask for as a parent, because I dealt with so many different children, and that's okay too, that you've gone the opposite way. I used to ask for understanding for each individual child that I given charge to. That was in my path. That came into my home, in my life, whether it was in the home itself or at the school or at the after school program, whatever the case was. I asked for guidance and understanding for each individual child and then went from there. And remember, the child that you gave birth to, that is yours, there's a soul agreement right there between the two of you. So there's really no mistakes there in your parenting of what, and just remember, if there's a handbook out there, I never received it. There's no handbook to parenting. It is strictly by experience and experience only. I do like to use the 5 love languages. For those of you who have not heard of that book, it's a worth to get because it speaks about how we have 5 love languages. And I like to use this one example. Love is all you need. All you need is love. Therefore, nothing's lacking. So, hey, find the positive in that negative. You are doing a great job. Are they still alive? You did something right? Are they still walking around? Joke. Hey, we learn through our experiences. Anyway, back to my example. So the 5 love languages is one of them is they're verbal, touch, time, service, and gifts. All right. So my love language, and some you have more than one, but you'll have a prominent one. Mine would be verbal, and my ex would have been gifts and services. So, because he wasn't verbal. Now, you would say, okay, you understand the 2 languages. You understand the languages if you take the time to understand it, or that really didn't make any sense, but I'll put it to you this way. One time we had an argument, and I was saying to him, I said, how come you don't never tell me you love me? And his response was, just look around you. And then my response was, well, why don't you do something for me that I couldn't do myself? But in that moment, even after I said that, I was like, wow. So with the example to that is, if you didn't understand it, a love language, unless you understand that other language that is being spoken, it's like I was speaking Spanish and he was speaking Chinese. We both said the same thing, but it came in different forms and no one understood the other. So taking the time just to learn another person's love language is huge. It is huge. And can go a long ways. Okay, so when you take that and use it for your child, the love language of what they hear. For anybody out there that has toddlers, I use the love language to potty train. It worked fantastic with my oldest daughter. Whoo! So what I did was, because of course her love language is verbal as well. So when she would go, potty training, when she would go sit on the potty train and was successful, I turned it into a song and dance. And, it was like, went pee-pee on the potty. She went pee-pee on the potty. Pee-pee on the potty. And then I would, just really make it fun. And it was so fun to her that she literally knew that, at nap time, no, it's nap time, but you can get up if you had to go to the potty. So, of course, she would fight her sleep and she would get up to constantly go to the potty. And by the time she woke up from her nap, when she was so dehydrated, she'd be drinking water out the cup going, I thought it was so funny. However, it worked. Okay, so when you speak that person's love language, if I didn't explain it enough, there's the book, The Five Languages, Five Love Languages. I don't know who the author is, but you can look it up. And they have like the five love languages for children as well. Because I do remember this one passage in there for the five love languages for what a child may say would be, I know my mommy loves me because she makes my bed every day. Well, then that would be a person that has the love language of service, gifts and service. So that individual child with that bed being made because it was a service being done to that child then receives, oh, my mommy loves me because my mommy makes my bed. Okay, so the love language may be touch, hugs, being able to sit on mommy's lap. Not if they're a little bit older, unless they have, sense of humors like my children do. Big grown people still want to sit on your lap. Out of joking, my turn. They are living their own lives right now, as every person does. I'm really trying to work on it, but illness and present. Hey, speak what it is that you can do. Celebrate what it is that you do. Don't focus on what it isn't. Focus on what you do, right? I'm on the channel right now. I may not have done everything that I wanted to do behind it. Whatever his love language is, what is it? Is it gift, service, time, touch, or vocal? Whatever yours is, yours may be vocal, yours may be touch, but whatever they are, it may just be gifts and service. Most men are, in fact, most men, their love language is gifts and services. So, and even though, with my ex, those things were done, I'd go out and the gas would be, the car would be fully gassed up, or it would be washed, something of that nature. But it's makes the world go round. We are all different, and it's part of the discovering. It's part of the remembering. Remember who you are. Yes. We are subconscious. Yes, we are. We are learning about all of that in the book that we're reading, aren't we? For those of you who will be watching this, remember, I'm doing the reading of this fabulous, awesome book. I'm rereading it. So I am... Oh, see there? Action. There we go. Give him a kiss for me. Mwah. I'm reading the book, The Children of the Law of One and the Lost Teachings of Atlantis. Such an important book. I'm trying to do my part by sharing that information. Not only is it helpful for me learning about unselfish love, but for in the book, it speaks about how it was prophesied that he was to come and he was to release the information that had been lost for a long time, reintroduce it, because this is the time that it is needed. So I'd like to say I'm doing my part by helping sharing something that was prophesied for this point in time. Yeah? And to think I'm part of that? Woohoo! I often ask, being as I'm so drawn to that book, I keep asking Spirit, was I a part of the order in one of my past lives? Was I an initiate? Was I a teacher or something of that nature? You're so sweet. So, hey, let's ask. Shall we ask the pendulum? Let's ask if I was a part of the children of the law of one order. Okay, was I a part of the order start the question over. Was I a part of the children of the law of one order in a past life? Look at that. Oh, look at me remembering a past life. Who's else out there being magical and woo-wooey? Yes. Oh my goodness. Don't you just love life and everything that it has? You can smile. Oh, Miss, I surely will. I surely will. Because remember, vibration matches vibration, and you are drawn to something and you still continue to listen to it. There's an attraction there. Okay. Was Miss Amy a part of the Children of the Law of One Order in a past life? Good Lord. Do you see this big swing? Woo! Woo! High five! Oh, yes, yes, yes. That day that we had that debacle in the White House, and how, oh my God, that was just, you saw me when I wore my beret and glasses because I was pissed. And then something else had happened, but I can tell you, when I chose to read the book and change the energy, when I chose to focus on a positive energy, what was it? Was something else, something, but I was to the point of tears. Oh, I shared them 2 videos, those 2 shorts. One was about that town hall, and the other one was that dude who thought he was funny making a video about actually hunting people. That I was to the point, because I'll tell you something else about that video he made, that with that about hunting people, about there being a bounty of $1,000 on each person, that in Mississippi, how they were getting ready to pass that law, or trying to, or that's what he was saying. Anyway, when I watched that, it totally reminded me of Ahmaud Arbery in Savannah. Was it Savannah? No, but it was in Georgia, where he was out jogging, and then they shot him. And one of them was, he was a ex police officer, or ex sheriff, and his son, and somebody else that was riding behind him in a truck, and they had their cameras and everything. Well, I think when I first saw that, I said that was a hunt that went wrong. That's what that was, because you've always heard it about, well, the least I have, and it's not secret around here, about people that go missing, that actually are for that they use for hunting purposes. Yeah, them sick racist people that are in the deep, deep woods. Anyway, I was to the point that day to where I was like really, really sad when you talked about letting go of the somebody else's energy, letting it go. And so I was really to the point of tears. So I chose to read the book, go on early and read the book. I needed to do that because I had to change the energy. And that's just, I know it was a long story around to get to the point of changing your energy, choosing, instead of sitting in something that does not feel good. It really doesn't feel good when you're in lower energies, when you are sad and it's heavy, and try your best to change that energy by doing other things. Oh, you know what, something else that I grabbed my bracelet and it reminded me. Okay, so this one is black tourmaline. I wear this to be able to uh uh I wear this one to it for attracting the negative energy. Okay, and then I had a citrine bracelet to go with it, because then citrine looks like this. This is the geonoid of citrine. Citrine will clear the energy. Okay, beautiful citrine bracelet. And it was at the time of contentious stuff, or whatever. We know what's happening nowadays. So I was just walking along, and all of a sudden the citrine bracelet went, it just shattered. It went forward and just shattered. I was like, whoa, what happened? It just got overwhelmed, I suppose. Yeah, so, but I can tell you that I have taken citrine, okay, when I've had was trying to like grounding. I'm wearing a 20. Okay. Uh, what was I doing? I was trying to get my energy back down to ground myself, and because I couldn't get settled, and so I had burned some sage, and then I held the citrine in my other hand, and then within like 15-30 seconds, something like that, it was really quick, I felt it lift, it just lifted, and I was like, oh, thank you, now I can go to bed. Okay, what was that question again? These doggone things be disappearing. I wonder if I can all right, let's ask that question again. The question was, well, I gotta see it. I don't want to just vague. Do we want to do it by pendulum or card? The yes or no. Pendulum or card? I know it takes 60 seconds. It's a little bit of a delay. If I can shorten it, I would. If I can, I haven't learned that at this point in time. However, I am open to understanding new information that is for my highest good and the highest good of us all involved. One more question. My cousin's seeing a new guy. Is he safe? Is he safe? Let us ask the cards. Is the new guy safe? Is the new guy safe? Yes or no? Is the new guy safe for the cousin? Thank you in advance. Let's take this that is trying to go this direction. Okay, so we got one right here. Is he safe? Dun, da, da. Spirit says yes. And with the Queen of Swords. Look at that. Yes. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for the answers. These type of ways, using cards, for doing readings and so forth, or your intuition, remember now, cards, oracle cards, tarot cards, pendulums, crystals, dowsing rods, tea leaves, crystal balls, just all of that stuff, they are nothing but tools. Always remember that. They are just tools. They help as far as if you're like, oh, I'm kind of stuck, and then you can pull some cards. It helps take the pressure off of you so that you're not carrying that so much, because especially like for me, I can really feel other people's energies. I've gotten better at handling it because, oof, some of them days it literally kept me in the house for days. Oh, the elections. Oh, I had my ass kicked for 2 weeks. Whoo, it was rough. Rough. Anyway, doing cards, these are just tools. They are to help you, because everything that you have, every information, it's within you. Everything comes from within you. The answers are already there within you about yourself. You're just remembering. You are just remembering. I am remembering all that I am now in the most benevolent way. I am learning all that I am learning in the most benevolent way. Yes. Oh, this is trying to come up. It was dreams. Okay. I know I just came on here just chit-chatting. I enjoyed it. I loved it. I love you. This was fun. I am glad I was able to push through, even though my internet is out, so I can't watch the TV, watch YouTube to television to be able to get more information, use my laptop to be able to do the things that I want to do, because I wanted to remember I talked about playing Boggle? Okay, so I figured it out on how I would do it. So when I do, what we're going to see, if those that want to play, I want to create what's called a recess time, that we laugh. I show some clips that I have seen that make me laugh. Let's laugh together in these times. Let's exercise our brains. So when we play Boggle, what it'll be is, I'll shake up the letters, put them down there, set the timer, and then you write into the chat the words that you find, but you don't push the send button until you have created, until the timer is over with. And that way we can play together, and then we'll see who got what words. Yes, yes, yes. So, does that sound fun? I think it does, because I like to play Boggle, but it's kind of hard playing it by yourself. I mean, it's not, but hey, the challenge is there, and sharing and doing it. And it's really cool being able to do it around the world with our friends, our beautiful friends around the world. Yes. So that's one thing that I thought about in addition to sharing clips and just having a laugh. And then I also, once the laptop gets going, for those that have put their channel in the description, I will highlight it. I will share you with the world as we help each other grow, build, and evolve together. Yes. All right. So until next time, have the most benevolent day. And let's say it together. I am love. I am light. I am all that I am. And so are you.